Before you begin using the SilGrip NVH PSA kit, please review the product's safety data sheet. Be sure to work in a well-ventilated area and follow all other appropriate safety protocols. You will need the SilGrip NVH Adhesive Marketing Bulletin found at Momentive.com. Momentive's SilGrip NVH PSA kit. The kit consists of NVH PSA1 adhesive, NVH HT1 or NVH LT1 modifier, Momentive's SRC18 catalyst, the substrates you will bond together, a scale, 3 cups or containers, a stick to mix the materials together, a roller, brush, or other suitable coating tool, a cloth or towel to clean the substrates to be bonded, not pictured, a compatible solvent for cleaning, and in this case, I will also use a clamp and a timer. In this video, we will bond up some small parts for demo purposes. However, the NVH PSA kit can be scaled up for larger industrial applications. Momentive's SRC18 is the catalyst used in this demo. The adhesion derived from SRC18 catalyst will continue to strengthen over time, which can be quite beneficial when using this kit as a contact adhesive. While the NVH PSA kit can be used for the production of transfer film or tape, it is a process requiring BPO catalyst. See our marketing bulletin for BPO recommendations. Step 1. Use the NVH bulletin as a guide to select the desired mix ratio. Keep in mind that damping performance can vary depending on adhesive thickness, cross-link density, substrates, frequency of application, and other factors. You may need to perform preliminary tests at various ratios to determine the combination that best meets your requirements. For example, let's say I need a damping product that can work over a wide temperature range with a peak damping performance at around 120 C. From the performance chart on page 3, I can see that the purple data series could indicate a good candidate. The chart below shows the mixing ratio that corresponds to the purple data series. I can also check the suggested modulus of my chosen ratio on page 4. With our formula selected, let's go back to the demo. Step 2. Clean and dry all surfaces to be bonded. A lint-free towel with some solvent can be used to ensure all grease, oil, and debris is removed. Momentive's SilGrip NVH PSA kit can bond silicone materials, aluminum, carbon fiber, glass cloth, and many other materials. In this example, we will bond some aluminum. Step 3. Turn on your scale. Place the cup or container on the scale. Zero out the scale again. Step 4. Pour Momentive NVH PSA1 adhesive into the cup or container on the scale. In this case, I think I'll need about 80 grams of NVH PSA1 adhesive. Steps 5 and 6. Adding modifier and catalyst to the NVH PSA1. For the sake of time in this video, I went ahead and pre-weighed the modifier and SRC18 catalyst. Since I used 80 grams of NVH PSA1, I will add about 20 grams of NVH HT1 modifier and 2 grams of SRC18 catalyst. This ratio of components corresponds to the purple data series in the marketing bulletin. Next, stir the liquid thoroughly until the modifier and SRC18 catalyst are well mixed with the NVH PSA1 adhesive. Generally speaking, the less catalyst used, the better the damping properties. If your application allows, you may want to experiment with various catalyst loadings to determine your optimal ratio. 2 parts of SRC18 catalyst per 100 parts of polymer is often suggested as a starting point. Step 7. Apply the catalyzed adhesive to one of the 2 substrates to be bonded using your brush, roller, or suitable coating device. In this example, I will roll the adhesive onto the aluminum parts. If coating with a cold temp mixture, the viscosity will most likely be elevated. To make application easier, you may wish to add solvent to the mixture, or otherwise apply with a brush or other appropriate coating device. Step 8. Before assembling the pieces, any solvent in the adhesive must be allowed to evaporate. This is known as drying time. The length of drying time will primarily depend on solvent used, adhesive thickness, and temperature. A good starting point is 20 minutes. A heat gun could also be used to speed up drying time. Step 9. After about 20 minutes, check the substrate. Depending on which ratio and NVH modifier product you used, TAC may be higher or lower. If solvent is evaporated from the adhesive, the surfaces to be bonded should be firmly pressed together and the adhesive allowed to cure. Since I am making small sample parts in this demo, I went ahead and placed the parts in a clamp. Step 10. Cure is primarily a function of time and temperature that can be optimized for your specific application. Room temperature cure around 24°C will need 3 to 7 days for the catalyzed adhesive to develop maximum strength. Cure time can be shortened by elevating temperatures to a maximum of 165°C. An example of a shortened cure cycle could be 24 hours at 25°C, followed by 24 hours at 100°C. Step 11. If any catalyzed adhesive remains, store it in a tightly closed container and use within 48 hours. If you would prefer for the adhesive to be already cured for your application, rather than having to apply with a roller or brush, we can do that too. If supplied as a transfer film or tape, you can simply remove a liner from the NVH PSA and apply to your part. With pieces assembled and cured, let's do some quick testing. The ratios for the purple data series that were used in this video will generally exhibit enhanced damping performance at high temperatures. Not shown, but I went ahead and made some samples using the NVH PSA1 and NVH LT1 ratios that correspond to the orange data series in the marketing bulletin. These ratios are targeted for damping around freezing temperatures, so the samples were placed in -12°C temperatures. Let's check the damping performance of the NVH PSA kit using this simple demo. Thank you for watching the video on Momentive's NVH PSA kit using SRC18 catalyst. Please contact Momentive or Momentive's distribution network to learn more about these products.